16 roles you should play as a good wife. Every man wants a good wife, and every woman wants to be one. Marriage is not an easy relationship to maintain. With countless marriages ending up in divorce, it is high time to shed some light on what makes a successful marriage. The wife is, in the truest sense, the soul of any marriage, and without her, the household would be chaotic. So what does a woman need to be a good wife? Irrespective of the fact that no two women are similar, some basic qualities apply to all. Read on to know more. 1. Stop nagging. There is a saying in which a nagging wife is compared to a dripping faucet. If you nag and complain constantly, it can create an unwanted rift between you and your husband. This could turn into a vicious cycle, forcing him to avoid you. This can create complications in your relationship and even make them worse as time passes. You cannot expect your husband to like you if he feels that you are constantly disappointed with him. Nagging does not work, so it is best to stop it. Instead, talk to him in a way that makes him want to listen to you and resolve any problems that you might be having. The communication between you will improve by leaps and bounds. 2. Keep your home organized. Would you want to live in a messy house? Of course not. Your husband does not want to either. Keep your house neat and clean at all times. The healthy environment at home will uplift his spirits and mood. Think of creative ways to make your home a peaceful sanctuary for him. Chores can be a pain, but by doing them, you can make him dependent on you and miss you when you are not around. There is a quote that goes, "A wife is a friend first, a lover second and third, and probably most important, a maid." Your husband will appreciate all that you do for him and your home, and is sure to think he is the luckiest man to have a wife like you. 3. Be unpredictable. Opinions differ when it comes to the question of whether or not unpredictability is a good thing in marriage. Many people feel that being unpredictable keeps things exciting between couples. If things are too predictable in any relationship, it can get boring and fast. Spice up things in your marriage by surprising your husband as often as you can. It can be in little ways, romantic or cheeky. You can come up with plenty of creative ways to surprise him, but keep in mind that even simple gestures such as cooking his favorite meal or snack will do. The central idea is to surprise him now and then and keep him guessing about what might be next. It is also an excellent way to make him discover the other side of you. 4. Give him space. Giving each other space is important in any relationship. You need to realize and accept that your husband has a life separate from you. He has other people and relationships too, such as his parents, siblings, and friends. He also has his interests and hobbies. Do not stop him from having this other life. Give him as much space as he needs. This will make him love you more. You also need space and time to do what you like. This will give you and your husband time to miss each other and appreciate each other. 5. Express your love. Hiding love does not help your relationship. Your partner will appreciate if you are expressive about your love for him. Find ways to spend time together. Take part in activities that you both enjoy and some that he enjoys more than you. Small gestures are more than enough to show him that you love him. Celebrate the little things with him. Remember special days in his life and get occasional gifts that will make him smile. These acts will bring him joy, and the special moments and memories you create for him will make him love you more. 6. Be honest. A man will trust you only if you are open with him. It is important for you to be honest with your feelings. Trust your husband with everything. Do not keep secrets from him. There has to be mutual trust for a relationship to succeed. Ask him how his day was and let him know about yours. Also, if there is anything that bothers you, have an honest talk with him. Your honesty will encourage your husband to be so. This can only strengthen your relationship and marriage. 7. Communicate. Good communication is crucial for a successful marriage. As mentioned earlier, do not nag when problems arise, whether it is in your relationship or at home. Have calm heart-to-hearts instead of going hostile on him when something bothers you. When you communicate properly with your husband, he will be willing to listen to you. It will also make him want to communicate with you. Good communication is a great way to cement your bond. Your husband will appreciate the fact that you would rather sit down and discuss things than yell at him. This will make you exceptional. 8. Improve compatibility. Many personality traits attract you and your husband to each other, making you compatible as a couple. However, they may not hold up over time. If any dissimilarity crops up, you cannot simply call yourselves incompatible. You need to understand that compatibility is not something that you have. Instead, it is something that you make. As a good wife, you need to make sure that you do not grow apart from your husband. You need to make yourself compatible with your husband. Are you wondering how you can achieve this? It is simple, really. You can get along better with your husband by improving your relationship skills. This includes resolving conflicts and making compromises. Remember the words, a perfect wife is one who does not expect a perfect husband. 9. Possess positive qualities. To be a good wife, you need to possess positive qualities. You need to be warm, kind, pleasant, caring, affectionate, friendly, positive, and understanding. You You need to be reliable, responsible, and make your husband have confidence in you. Your warm welcome with a smile will relax him after a long and hard day at work. Be loyal to him and support him in his failures and successes. Be there for him, especially when things are tough, whether at home or work. 10. Look good. It may seem trivial, but it is not. Take care of yourself and look good after marriage. Many women make a mistake of ignoring their looks after marriage. The fact is that looks will keep your husband attracted to you. Make sure that his attention is on you. Maintain your health as well, as good health reflects on your looks and mood. Men love having a wife who takes care of herself and looks good. Looking good will boost your confidence and self-esteem and make you attractive to your husband. 11. Go on dates. You may be having bigger responsibilities on your shoulders, but those should not be a hindrance to romance. The spark between you and your husband need not die out. Go on dates whenever you can, like you used to do before you got married. Go out for a romantic meal or arrange a picnic for two. Go for dinner and a movie like you used to. A great date will leave a lasting impression. Going out now and then will rekindle the romance. It will do your relationship wonders. Your husband is sure to be thankful for the wonderful dates and for recreating the magic. 12. Accept his friends. After you get married, you accept each other's lifestyle as long as it does not threaten the peace and joy of your marriage. The same goes well for friends. Understand that your husband has friends and he needs to spend some time with them. Maybe a night of poker or at a game. Take the time and effort to get to know his friends and realize that they hold a special place in your husband's heart. Be his friend by accepting his friends. Women who try to keep their husbands away from their friends do that in vain. It is not healthy. He will love you for making an effort to know his friends and welcome. 13. Be his best friend. The best marriage is the one where the couple is each other's best friend. Nothing is better than being in love with your best friend. This is a love that is deep, strong, and genuine. Allow a healthy friendship to develop between you and your husband and see what a difference it makes to your life. Your marriage will rock. 14. Choose fight. Smart. Do you know of any marriage that does not have fights? In fact, every relationship has its share of differences. A good wife knows which fights to choose. You need to know which fights are necessary and which are not. No one willingly gets into a fight, but some problems and topics are just too petty to waste your energy. A harmless hi that your husband says to an old friend when they bump into each other after a long time, or a work thing that he cannot get out of, are not something that you should fight about. They are simply not worth it and will not make your marriage any good. So think twice the next time you get angry. 15. Be yourself. You and your husband are now partners for life. You will probably spend the rest of your lives together. This means that you need to be yourself and also allow your husband to do the same. A good wife brings out the best in her husband but never tries to change him. Be the unique person that you are. This way, you will appreciate and love each other for who you are, and that is one of the most important things in a successful marriage. 16. Pray for your husband. A praying wife is a winning wife. If you must get the best out of your marriage, pray for your husband always. Stand in gap for your marriage. Prayerfully destroy the spirit of marital crisis, misunderstanding, divorce, etc. Don't wait until there are crises before you pray for your home. Study the Word of God and pray for your home without cease. Thank you for watching. Please like, comments, and share, and please follow us for more inspiring episodes.